Here it is, the weaving industry's pacemaker. Only 9 centimeters long and 40 grams in weight. It holds the weft thread with its grippers. And this is its flight path. Its high speed, about 100 kilometers per hour, gives it bullion value for me. The heart of the machine, the torsion rod, beats here. Here it is. That is a full-sized plastic model. It's turned like this. Energy is thereby stored up. Let it go. Energy is released and sets the projectile in motion. Let's look at the circuit of the projectile. Here are the cross-wound package, brake, the thread tensioner, and the projectile feeder. The thread runs from the package via the weft brake and the thread tensioner to the projectile feeder. The following are also involved in the process: the warp, the selvage grippers, the projectile, the picking lever, the scissors, the selvage needles, and the brake. Each of these components has its particular task. And now, let's start. The projectile goes into the picking position, takes up the thread, pulls it through the shed, and is stopped. The thread is gripped by the feeder and by the selvage grippers, cut by the scissors, released by the projectile, and beaten up to the fabric. The selvage needles tuck the thread ends in form a firm edge. The projectile is ejected and returned by conveyor. Let's follow that again. The next projectile. Thread transfer. Picking. Breaking. The thread is cut, the thread is held and cut through. Reed action. The selvage needles tuck the thread ends in. Ejection of projectile and return transport. And now, quicker. And still quicker. On the machine, it looks like this. Thread package, weft brake, thread tensioner. The projectile goes into the starting position. The torsion rod is tensioned. Thread transfer. Picking. The projectile carries the thread along. Braking and return motion. Selvage gripper. Cutting. Reed stroke. Ejection of projectile and return transport. Once again, picking, breaking, and here the thread ends are tucked in. This is how the firm edge is formed.